शंभवे नमः शंभवे नमः शंभवे नमः। ओम यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रणोति तस्मै तमहदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। वेदांतार्थ विभासकाय गुरवे शांताय सन्न्यासिने नानावादी नगेन्द्र संघपवये योगीन्द्र वन्द्याय च मोहध्वान्त दिवाकराय भगवत्पादाभिधां बिभ्रते तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मने। सर्वतंत्र स्वतंत्राय सदात्माद्वैतवेदिने श्रीमते शंकराचार्य वेदांत गुरवे नमः। योऽवतीर्ण इहाचार्य रूपेण यतीनामुदे श्रीमन्नारायणं वन्दे तं हरिं करुणानिधिं। मननाख्यं प्रकरणं वासुदेव यतीश्वरैः रचितं विस्तरेणाद्य संग्रहेण प्रकाश्यते। बालानाम् उपकाराय मम विज्ञानसिद्धये तत्र श्री बालगोपाल कृष्ण सन्निहितो भवेत्। ओम नमः शिवाय। How is the Tatparya Nirnaya done? Because Vedantic sadhana means Shravana Manana and Nididhyasana. Doing Karma Yoga or practicing meditation, doing Kirtana, Padmanama, Sankirtanam, etc. is all so that the Antakaranam becomes free from the pollutants. And therefore, once when the Antakaranam, and how will you know that Antakarana is free? Which means now Putreshana, Vitteshana, Lokaishana will not become the motivating factors of your life. For a Karma Yogi, now he sees that, well, the Putreshana, Vittaishana, Lokaishana are in some way little loosened up. If Putraishana, Vittaishana, all these Ishana prayers are going to be having a firm grip on the psychology, then for that person, spirituality is a distant dream. Okay, for such people, now they may become even agnostics. And they may say, well, spirituality is there, but it may have some results, it may not have. So they sit at a distance on a fence. There may be some other people whose psychology is absolutely under the grip of Ashanas, ambitions, pleasure seeking, ego appeasement, sense appeasement. This is what they see as the meaning of life. And for those people, then this spirituality, what you are doing, Nama Sankirtana, what wastage of time? What are you doing? Some Vedanta Shravanam? These people have just, wasted their own life and now they are even wasting other people's life. So this is how they are going to see your spirituality. But where by Bhagavad Kripa, by some Punya Prabhava, that's why you should keep doing Punya. If not Punya, even if you do not have any Astha, at least take your children to some Mahatma, let them see. Because that also becomes some sort of a Punya. Tirtha Nishevanam, etc., going and staying in some Tirtha, Ganga Yamunadi Tirtha, okay, also has its own result. So people go for tourism. I go for tourism, but even when these people come to Ganga for tourism, at least one evening they will do some arti, they will pray to Ganga. By mistake, something will happen. Ah, so there is one by mistake spirituality. Mistaken spirituality. Okay. At least there is
आपातः
something.
ना, समझू से ही आप आपातः कहते थे ना?
It comes just like that. Now all this will become some punya and somewhere or the other. Hey, at least once in life that person will feel where is this whole life going? This whole world is running in a rat race. As Puja Swami Tejavananji used to say, he still says, in a rat race, even if you win the race, you still remain a rat. So what, even if you prove that you are a big man, okay, you still remain the same jiva only. So even in a buffalo kingdom, there is one buffalo. She is very proud, big. There are some buffaloes who have pink skin. Have you seen? Proud. Hey, you be as proud as you want. You still are a buffalo only. Like that. You still remain karta bhokta daridra jiva. Even if you become, very big and all that. So now this person, somewhere he feels, what is it? Where am I leading? You know, I, one after another, there is that Plato's Ghost. One poem is there. Have you heard that? No, I don't remember the poem, but it goes like that. And when somebody was in the school, then I want to do the school and pass. After he passed the school and everything, Plato's ghost appeared before him. Said, "What now?" Then he said, "I will go to college." Okay, what? I finished the college. What now? I will go to university. I will finish the university, good marks, everything. What now? I want to get a job. Okay, got a job. What now? I want to get married. Got married. What now? I want to have children. Some more children, half a dozen children. Now, after those children are crying and the whole house is smelling special, then uh, then the Plato's ghost came. What now? Then what now? Now more money, more money. What now? What now? Till the end of his life. Now now Plato's ghost came when he was breathing last. What now? So his whole life was lived only in something that is there away in future. So this person wakes up. He says, what am I living? So all these, karma yoga, etc., what it makes is loosens up the grip of the Ashana Traya on the psychology. And when it becomes little loose, now the person is free to look and then see beyond his desires, ambitions, plans, and all those things. Huh? Now it becomes so. What is Vedantic sadhana? Is Shravana. Over here, that Shravanam means Tatparya Nishchaya. Tatparya Nirnaya of what? Of the Upanishad. That is okay. You want to have a conclusive understanding of the Vedanta, of all the Vedantas. But what, sir? How will you come to it? How will you come to it? So now it is told to us that the definite way of coming to the conclusive understanding is through the sixfold indications. So these indications will tell you what is the tatparyam, what is the conclusion, what is it that is ultimately desired even by the Upanishads to be delivered to you. Okay? What is it that the Upanishad wants you to understand? What is it that Shri Krishna wants you to understand? Through 700 shlokas, what he wants. So these are the six indications or indicators. Upakramopasamharo abhyaso purvata phalam arthavadopatti cha lingam tatparya nirnaye. You have heard it. When? Today? Long ago? Wow. She's not one step ahead of me. Maybe 10 steps. Arthavadopatti cha lingam nirnaye. Iti vachanena. Now, this vachana, some, Acharya's vachana is there, by which we understand Shadavita Lingai Tatparya Nirnaya Kartavyaha. Now, here comes the Kartavyam of the sadhaka. When you are so it is a Kartavyam, you have to do that. So, sir, you are just not, it is not some passive participation in the lecture. You talk, Guruji, we are listening, talk. Guruji has got some psychological disease or what that he keeps on talking non-stop. You talk, we will listen. No. It is, you have, what is your kartavyam when you're studying Upanishad? What kartavyam? We'll just, this fellow will talk, we will listen and then come back home, eat some idli sambar and go to sleep. Huh? That is it. So it is that kartavyaha, nirnaya kartavyaha, tatparya nirnaya kartavyaha. Okay? But how is that achieved? Through the sixfold indications. Now let us look at it. I have explained you up to phalam, right? But then, even this author has done an excellent job. You're going to see that what an excellent job this author has done. Vasudeva Yati. It's very good. Then Arthavad. This Arthavad is again eulogy. Is again of three types. How many types are there? Three. What all? Huh? Huh? Only two. Are you sure? I think there are three. I have. So now, when something is being praised, this is how you should understand Arthavad. Ah, Anuvad. There are these three Arthavadas. So, where did we do it? You remember? Huh?
Tatvanusandhanam.
Tatvanusandhanam also it is done, but before that, Prasthana Bheda also had it, right? Okay. So what happens is There is, you look at what is being praised. What the praise is not important. What is being praised? For example, in Ramayana, there you are going to find several praises. Stuti. Whose stuti? Then Kausalya does stuti. Ahalya does this stuti. Narada does this stuti. Shiva does this stuti. Indra does this stuti. Valmiki does the stuti. Okay? Kagabushundi does this stuti. But whose stuti? Whose stuti? Stuti for what? Then you understand that stuti, just you are simply praising. So no, the one that is being praised is the Pratipadya Vishaya of that text. And therefore, that what is the stuti, the praise, is an indication. By looking at it, you understand that what is being propagated over there. What is the Pratipadya Vishaya? So how did you come to this, that Rama is the Pratipadya Vishaya of Ramayana? By looking at these various stutis, stutyarthavad. So there is, then something is also censured. So the tattparyam of Shruti is not in censuring something, in Ninda. Censuring is not what Shruti wants to do. What for what? So that when something is being censured, then obviously against it something is highlighted, isn't it? So what is being highlighted? When it is said, oh Ravana, you are such a person, lusty and greedy and all that, fie upon you. Then over there, it is not that they want to just call Ravana some bad names and then feel happy. You're not a gossip. So over there, then you understand opposite to it. There where there is no greed, lust, or things like that, is something praiseworthy. What is it? Where do you find it? We find it in Laghuvasudeva, in Sri Ram. Got it? So when you look at this Arthavad, also you understand what is the Pratipadya Vishaya. And therefore, Arthavad becomes, this is called as Stutyarthavad. So there are these three Arthavada: Stutyarthavad, Bhutarthavad, and Anuvad. Okay? But all these vadas, Arthavad is meant, when you look at it, it enables you to understand what is the Pratipadya Vishaya. Got it? That's why Arthavad becomes one of the indicators, one of the lingas. Then Upapatti. Upapatti means the manner in which a logic is employed to derive some conclusions. That is called as Upapatti. What is it that is being made Upapannam? What is it that is being proven through employing logic, etc.? So if you understand that, that also becomes an indication for you to come to Tatparya Nirnaya. And therefore, these are the 6 types of lingas, indicators. Look for them. So when you are going to study the Upanishad, why the Upanishad should be studied? So that the Samshaya Bhavana will be. But then how to listen to it? Listen to it with an intention of coming to the Tatparya Nirnaya. How do you come to the Tatparya Nirnaya? So the Shadvida lingas. So this is how you participate in that process of Shravanam. Only if this is happening, then your sadhana, called as the Shravana, is taking place. Then Bhagavan Badarayana, Bhagavan Vedavyasa, writes there that the Shravanam should be done asakrit Shravana. There is a sutra. Okay, Brahma Sutras, he says, asakrit Shravana. That, oh, I have heard enough. No, again and again and again you should do. Asakrit. What is there? What is that? What is there? Nahi. Till the nirnaya becomes firm for you. There is no other space that this is what is the Pratipadya Vishaya of the Upanishad. I had a friend, I have a friend, Mahatma only, but poor fellow, I mean, people do that in their younger days. And what he did was, he said, I have written explanation of every shloka of bhakti. One is karma parak, one is bhakti parak, and one is jnana, dedicated to jnana. And all the three ways, three interpretations. Okay, now that is what you want to interpret. Shri Krishna does not have to say anything. Does he have an intention of telling, or he is leaving it ambiguous? You give meaning to my words. Is it a modern art that somebody can call it a dog and other fellow can call it a horse, and somebody still will come and say, oh, no, this is a lady sitting smelling flower? Huh? Some interpretation that you give becomes the interpretation or what? The meaning. So that means that you are giving meaning to those words. Are you giving meanings, or the words are already there with a meaning to be delivered to you? That's why we don't want any interpretation. We want to understand what is meant by those words. That's all. Who is interested in any interpretation, keep it with you. You be happy if that is what you want. But those words have their own meaning, and that is what we want to come to. So that is what is Shravana. Atra Chandogya Shashtadhyaya. Atra means in this reference now. Prakrita Vishaya. What is the Prakrita Vishaya? Shadavida Lingas is the Prakrita Vishaya. So Atra Chandogya Shashtadhyaya Sadeva Somedamagrasi Ekameva Dvitiyam Iti Upakramya. Now this is the Upakrama. This is how that topic begins. This is the beginning. Sadeva Somya, E Somya, O pleasant one, O dear one. Sadeva, this Sat Vastu alone, Agre Asit, was there in the beginning, before this, before Idam Sat Agre Asit. Otherwise, Idam Agre Sadasi. But still better is Idam Sat Agre Asit. You understand? Idam Sat Agre Asit. This Sat alone was there. Now, this Sat means that Sat was to is Pratyaksha. Now, that Sat has not changed, transformed, modified, or undergone any change, because it is called as Idam Sat, this Sat. But what are you seeing by the Idam Pada? The world. The world of names and forms. That what is seen as names and forms is only called as Idam Sat. That what you are seeing as snake, the person teacher is calling it as rope. So he says, this snake is rope. Now, are you not seeing a contradiction in his statement? How can snake be rope? Why is he saying this snake is rope or that ghost is a pole? It is because you are seeing it and then he wants to show you that reality. And that is the reason why, even when he is saying, Ishavasvidam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha madridhakasisvidhanam. This Nama Rupa, cover it with Ishvara. Ishavasyam. Isha is Ishwarena. Vasyam Achadaniya. This world is all these names and forms should be covered up with Ishvara. Okay? That means that these names and forms are nothing but Ishvara alone. Sadeva Somya Idamagrasi. Now, so we are talking about that which is the ultimate, the Moola Karanam of Jagat. How is it? Ekam. How is it? Ekam. Eva. Advitiyam. Is Advitiyam is non-dual. So this is how that it begins. So this is the Upakrama. Okay. Now, what have you got to understand from this first linga is not that what is there in the beginning, what is there at the end. Not that. That there should be ekavakyata of the upakrama and upasamhara. So this is iti upakramya. Thus, having begun, ai tadatmimidam sarvam. So idam sarvam is what? Nothing but that. Ai tadatmyam idam sarvam. Tat satyam, and that is satyam, that is sat. What is the reality of all this? Sat. What is that sat? Ekameva. So now, iti akhanda ekarase upasamtaha. So now at the end also, aitadatmyam idam sarvam. This is what is the reality of all. This is the reality of all. Huh? Atmyam, like reality means like the reality of the pot is the clay. So what is the reality of the pot? Clay. That Nama Rupa is okay. Vyavahara is possible in Nama Rupa. But that Vyavahara also becomes possible of Nama Rupa only because it is supported by what?
Clay.
Clay alone. Aitadatmamidam sarvam tat satyam iti akhande ekarasa eva upasamritaha. Thus, akhanda ekarasa is concluded. Now, it is shown at the end. So this is the beginning. This is the how the prakarana finishes. Okay, how this the prakarana that topic is finished. Now, what is there is now after this is important. Iti upakrama upasamharaika rupam rupyam. So what is said in the beginning is said at the end. What was said in the beginning? Akhanda ekarasa was told. What is shown at the end? Akhanda ekarasa. And therefore, now when this is that beginning and end have got ekavakyata. This ekavakyata of the beginning and end becomes one indication. So therefore, upakrama upasamharaika rupyam ekam lingam. This is one lingam, one indication. Got it? Upakrama, upasamhara. So these are not two different. Upakrama and upasamhara, ekavakyata is one lingam. When the Chandogya, he gives you Chandogya, he is taken over there as an example. There is one book in Bhasha, Loka Bhasha, not in Deva Bhasha, called as Vichar Chandroday. Have you seen that ever? Hindi, Khadi Boli. Vichar Chandroday is there. There, what they do is one section is given to show the Shadavida lingas of all the Upanishads. Shadavida lingas of all the Upanishads. This is the Upakrama, this is the Upasam. Like what we are seeing over here, only of Chandogya, one sample is brought to you. But over there, you study the Upanishad, study these lingas, and then find out, is it like this, like this? Oh, and therefore, Akhanda Ekara Sabrahma Vastu is the Pratipadya Vishaya of all the Upanishads. This is how you understand. What is the nature of Brahman? Kim Tat Brahma, this is the inquiry of Upanishad. So obviously, but what is that Brahman? Akhanda Ekara Satma is called as Brahma. Got it? This is how you come to that conclusion. One linga. Furthermore, Tattvamasi. So, what is the next linga? What abhyaso? What is
Abhyas.
abhyaso? Like partho, like how Bengalis speak. Partho, abhyaso, abhyasa. Okay. Bengali is there already. हाँ? उन्हीं से पूछो क्या बोलते हैं.
पार्थो.
पार्थो. ए पार्थो.
पार्थो नहीं, पार्थो. पार्थो.
Okay. Then what is wrongly pronounced? You're correcting me to pronounce it correctly, which is still wrong. Even if it is corrected, what? Okay. This is fun. This is nice. But in Bengali, it is okay. Partho is Partho. Then, iti akhande, where is that? Tattvamasi iti navakritvaha tasya eva abhyaso dvitiyam. Tasya matlab kasya? Of that Vishaya, Pratipadya Vishaya, which we have found in Upakrama and Upasamhara. Tasya Abhyasa. So, Akhande Rasasya Abhyasa. Akhande Rasa is repeated. Repetition means Abhyasa. So, if you really want to understand what a person wants to say or tell, he will tell that, he will repeat it. Okay. So that means he is keen on bringing this message. Just does not come and, to collect. No, he wants to see to it that this is what is delivered. So like that fellow, Dhritarashtra sent Sanjaya on the eve of the battle. You know the story, right? The Bhagavad Gita that we are listening to is told by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra on the 10th day of the battle. Though it was delivered to Arjuna, given to Arjuna by Bhagavan on the first day of the battle. But that what we hear is the narration given by Sanjay. Why did this happen? Was that this fellow, Dhritarashtra, look at his cunningness. People, how they are prepared, that he sends Sanjaya because he knows that Sanjay is a sadhu. So, people, it is easy to trust a sadhu. Sadhu means not sadhu, means long beard and all, a genuine person. So he sends, and he gives several reasons. And at the end of every reason, what is there? That's why you don't fight. That's why you don't fight. That's why you don't fight. My children are like this. What will I, old man, do? That's why you don't fight. That's why you don't fight. It will become some sort of an adharma. Killing your own people is adharma. Hey, why don't you tell your children? Oh no, they don't listen. That's why I'm not telling them. And all these things he keeps telling. So Arjuna, that has an effect on Arjuna. Arjuna also says, that's why I will not fight. So whatever is the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the reasons that are, it is almost bodily the same reasons which Dhritarashtra had sent as a message. Not fight, not fight, not fight. So abhyasa, so when you want to see to it that this is the message that you want to give, this is the tatparyam, what will a person do? He will repeat it. And that's why abhyas is a linga. So in the Chandogya, Tattvamasi is repeated 9 times. Why? Because now the Upanishad wants, this is what the Upanishad wants you to understand, that Atma is Akhanda Eka Rasam Brahma. Wants you to understand that this is what is the nature of the self is Akhanda Eka Rasa Brahman, one alone. And so therefore, it is told 9 times. Hey, we understood now. But why 9? Oh, that is what you should understand. That is what is to be understood. Oh, it's not that you told how many times you will tell. This is what you should understand. And so Abhyasa becomes the Dvitiya Lingam. Akhande Karasasya Pratyakshadi Pramanantara Vishayatvam Apurvata Tritiyam. So this Akhande Karasavastu, how will you understand it? Only through the Upanishad. There is no other way how Akhanda Karasavastu can be understood. Paramatma will be. So therefore, no other pramanas have got an entry over there. And so now Shruti as a pramana will come to function because Shruti wants to show that and that alone. Now, when you are looking at the world, are you looking at the face of a person so that you can close the ears and look at his lip movements and understand what he's talking? Is this the intention? No. What is the function of the eyes? To guess the words or to see the Ruparang? To see the Ruparang. So like that, the Pratyaksha, Anumana, etc. Pramanas have their own areas to illumine. Shruti as a Pramana has its own area to illumine. You cannot understand this Atma is Brahman through any other means other than Shruti. So those people who have got this to say that Shruti is not showing Atma is Brahman, Atma is Jiva, those who want to tell that. Now, even before you came to the Shruti, you were saying the same thing. Now, after learning, coming to the Shruti also, if you are going to say the same thing, what is it that Shruti has, a Pramanam has shown you? What has Shruti shown you? Oh, you are some special type of a Jiva. That I am special any which ways. Every Jiva is a unique Jiva, na? Your Punya Papa, etc. is different. Huh? So what is it that you have shown by saying that you are special Jiva? Otherwise, also I believe that I am special. I'm special than you. What others? I'm already doing that. This story told us that there was one Mahatma in Kashi. You must have heard the story. He was sitting. So one Pandit comes, and you know that barber that day had come because it is Purnima. So Purnima, this Mundan is done. Sannyasis do it on Purnima or every day or keep jata. No fashion in between, no style. Either have jata jute or only on Purnima or every day. Mundan. There's nothing else. So, so what happens is, so there's this barber who is there. And so this Mahatma is sitting like that, and this fellow is reading. So this Pandit comes and he says, I want to do Shastra with you. This Mahatma is a proper old kind of a Mahatma, not this, that variety who wants to show his scholasticity and all that. A proper Mahatma. So he is doing that. And he comes and says, I have learned now for 24 years Shastra. And I have also understood that Atma is not Brahman. I want to do Shastra with you. The old man said, hey, wait. I said, what wait? I'm time I want to do Shastra. Okay, we will do Shastra. Let me finish this Mundan Kshaura Karma. Then this barber is sitting there. So then to that barber, in those days, barbers, etc., all not educated. Na? So this fellow, he said to that barber, hey, look, you are Vishwanath. So this barber fell at his feet and started crying. Maharaj, what are you saying? I am a barber, I am a papi. Vishwanath is Vishwanath. You don't say like that, I will have more papa. So this Mahatma then turned to this Pandit and said, hey, you see, he has not learned any Shastra. He is saying the same thing that you are saying. What is the use of you learning the Shastra? He is saying the same thing that you are saying. So, Akhandekarasasya pratyakshadi pramanantara avishayatvam apurvata. What is apurva about this Upanishad? So if you see this is the uniqueness, then it is that it is only for that reason that Upanishad has become mukhara, vocal. So what is it that Akhandekarasa? Otherwise, you cannot know Atma is Akhandekarasa Brahmavastu by any other means. Pratyaksh. Oh no, we want to do scientifically. Hey, what scientific? Scientific means something which can be proven, seen, made evident through pratyaksha or inference. But this Brahma Vastu is not something which can come under the scanner of pratyaksha and inference. Oh, that means it is. So it is a matter of belief. No, sir, it is something that is a matter of the pramana. And that pramana is Shruti pramana. If you don't have that those eyes, how will you see Brahman? That's why you need to have Shruti as the pramana. Okay? Without which you cannot. That's why Parameshwara is Shastra Ekagamya, Shruti Ekagamya. So in the Kenopanishad, there is that story. At the end, even if Brahman comes and stands, Indra, Vayu, Agni, and none of these devatas could recognize this is Paramatma. So what happened was, Uma Bhagavati appears over there. Haimavati, Uma. Na? She comes and she tells, Are Indra, this is Paramatma. Unless and until Uma, this Brahma Vidya, Upanishad, shows you what is Brahman, you cannot know Brahman, even if it is shining in front of your eyes. So what is it that you require? Upanishad alone. So what is the apurvata of the Upanishad? And what is that apurva vastu that Upanishad is showing is akhanda ekarasa. And that is why, what is the pratipadya vishaya of Upanishad? Akhanda ekarasa is the pratipadya vishaya. Iti tritiyam. So this is the tritiyam lingam. Okay? Enough for the day. Upakrama upasamhara abhyaso apurvata phalam arthavadopapattischa lingam tatparya nirnaye. So we have seen ekavakyata of upakrama and upasamhara as one linga, abhyas as the second linga, and apurvata as the third linga. Alright. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Padarayanam Sutra Bhashyakritau Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. नमः पार्वतीपतये
हर हर महादेव। धन्यवाद। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।
महादेव।
हरि ओम प्रणाम स्वामी।